Hello Sagittarius, I am Vicky from North of 40 Tarot. I am here with your January 11th to 17th, 2021 Tarot. I am using the Line Strider Tarot. I have done a quick pre-shuffle off camera and now we ask for our tarot message for Sagittarius for the week of January 11th. I'm not taking all of those. Apparently there is a lot they want to say to you. All right, let's get the message for Sagittarius for the week of January 11th to the 17th, 2021. All right, you know what? We'll go from the top. We are going to start with a card that is in your own sign, Sagittarius. You are a fire sign. So is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is very driven, very passionate, often a businessman. Next, we have the Three of Pentacles, which talks about working together towards a goal, a common goal. Now, here is a very interesting side note and why this pertains to you specifically and why these cards are of interest is Mars, which is a fire sign planet, normally rules over Aries. However, because it is a fire sign planet, it does have an impact on you. It just went into the sign of Taurus, which is an earth sign, and that is the sign of Pentacles, is earth energy. And what Mars and Taurus is wanting the collective, not just you or Aries, but for the collective, is working together, being very goal driven, and moving forward. Next up, we have the energy of the King of Swords. You may have to really use your intellect this week, be very sharp. You may have to use some sharp words as well. Just bear in mind, your words do have an emotional impact on people. So when you do use those sharp words, if there's an emotional reaction, do not be surprised. We have the Four of Cups up next. Okay, you've got another king coming up here. But we'll talk about the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, again, earth energy, is talking about holding on very tightly. Or maybe not tight enough. And we'll see where the rest of this reading goes before I go too much into which way that is. And that could be holding on to an idea. It could be holding on to money. And maybe that's where the sharp word energy is coming in, is an argument over money. But the reason why I say that as well, so there is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, he is very, he's wealthy, he's loyal, he is more of a dad energy. And again, that may be playing in. But we have two major arcana cards coming up here. And the King energy is very masculine. So it's very aggressive. It is not necessarily a nurturing type of energy. So these major arcana cards are going to help us understand. And then there's two more cards after this. So the major arcanas really help influence the energy and really kind of help us understand the direction the reading is going. First up is the Hanged Man. And where some of this energy coming in plays into the Hanged Man card is the Hanged Man is tied by his feet. He's not in any discomfort, but he's waiting. Now, what he may be waiting on is a different point of view. And the next major arcana card is the Lovers. So Sagittarius, when you look at the zodiac wheel and you go directly across from you, you get the sign of Gemini. And this card is the sign of Gemini. It does talk about love, but it also talks about balance. Up next, this is a great way to kind of tie in this energy. So you have the Nine of Cups. The cat ate the canary and he is damn proud of it. Talks about being satiated, being happy. You got what you wanted. It's a wish come true. And what that wish come true is, I'm feeling a lot of money energy in here. So there may have been some really ruffled feathers about, feather, cat ate the canary. Ruffled feathers about money that may start off your week, but just know, in the end, you have the Abundance card. 10 of Pentacles. It is abundance in your coin. It is abundance in tangible things in your life. So altogether, there may have been, like I said, some disagreement, some harsh words that are being said in regards to money or a disagreement in your workplace. Pentacles also talks about employment. It's not just about your money, but it's also tangible things. Sharp words may have already been exchanged. If this has yet to happen, be mindful of your words this week, because they could be causing some hurt feelings that may be held on to. Whether those sharp words are directed to you or you direct them to somebody else, know that there is an impact, and those hurt feelings that get caused, it's going to cause an impact. And you may have to look at things from a different point of view to understand where the other person is coming from. But just know in the end, it all works out. Everybody's happy. And there is enough to go around. And maybe that argument really wasn't worth having in the first place. We're going to pull an oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. As usual, I've done a pre-shuffle off camera, and now we ask for the oracle message for Sagittarius for the week of January 11th to the 17th, 2021. One interesting thing that has been going on this week, or today as I'm doing all the signs readings, is that the oracle cards are fitting in so perfectly with the tarot reading. I am going to end up double checking this. Actually, both of these. I'm not familiar with these two cards, and their meanings are not necessarily obvious. There we go. Okay, there we go. You've got 3 oracle cards. We're going to start off with the first one, because this could be part of where all of this disagreement is originally coming from. Regeneration. It's the equivalent to the Death card. You're feeling like things may be over, or you're going through the death of a cycle with the rebirth happening, and that is where these hard feelings are coming up. Next up, going to the sea. I really hope it means what I'm thinking it is. So go to the sea. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Well, that vibes very well with the death and rebirth cycle. There's a pattern of events. It's been unfolding for some time. I'll come to the edge. It's been unfolding, and let's see what this one is. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. If you've been following my weekly readings, or daily readings even for the last week or so, it has been talking all about taking that leap of faith. And the Fool card has been making quite a bit of an appearance. So going to the edge, that is what the Fool card does. He takes a leap of faith off of the edge, and it is after the death of a cycle, you take that leap of faith into something new, and it takes courage to do so. So that is your weekly reading for January 11th to the 17th, 2021. Bit of a tongue twister this year. Talk to you next week.